Now, let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Paul Thomas, and let's queer up gay culture. Sniffies launches iOS app. Will it challenge Grindr's dominance? In the world of gay cruising apps, Grindr has long been the dominant player, but there's a new contender making waves, Sniffies. Known for its unique map-based system, Sniffies is now making the jump from web browser to iPhone with a brand new app that experts believe could challenge Grindr's reign. Unlike traditional dating apps, Sniffies allows users to see other active members in their area through an interactive map. This real-time feature lets users appear as discreet, anonymous icons, providing an element of privacy while making connections easier. Now, with the release of the iOS app, cruising just got a whole lot more convenient. However, Sniffies' signature anonymity has been compromised a bit in the transition. To use the app, users must create profiles using common provider emails like Gmail or Yahoo, a shift from the web-based version, which required a birth year for access. The app also opens in what's called vanilla mode, which restricts users from accessing more explicit content. The app's long-awaited launch wasn't an easy feat. Sniffies' chief marketing officer, Eli Martin, told Fast Company, quote, "There was certainly back and forth with the App Store and figuring out how to make it work on both ends. It took way longer than we thought, but it seems like Apple was very open to us being a part of the store as long as we could meet the guidelines," end quote. This app's debut is a major step in expanding Sniffies' reach, offering greater access to the connections users desire while maintaining its core web experience. So, can we say Sniffies is set to challenge Grindr? You know, I was at an event, like a healthcare event, working, and everyone was in a circle. And I was like, what's going on? Because I'm old and I never know what's going on. And they're like, oh, we're on Sniffies and like that other picnic. It was like a daytime picnic and I went to do health stuff. And they're like, that other group over there, all these people are on. And I'm like, what is a Sniffy? What is going on?
Well, now you know.
So they showed me, right? Yeah, it was pretty interesting because it was anonymous. You didn't, I mean, there were these little, and they were like, that person's right there, that person's over there. And I thought, wow, this is kind of freaky because now people know like where you're standing. Like, what if they're not?
20 feet away.
You know what I mean?
Grindr gave you that option too.
Did it?
You know, give me back my Grindr, by the way.
I don't know. It seems like they really, really liked the whole knowing where people were on the map thing.
But it's funny to me because I remember when you could be a Sniffy for real. You just walked up and sniffed somebody. Like it was a good person. Like you didn't need a machine to say where somebody was. You would just go. And
Not anymore. Not anymore. Now you need to know that they're 10 feet away and that they're ready to sniff you back. Right? That's,
Why can't you just go to a bar and go, okay, we're all here?
right?
Yeah.
Or a gym or
It doesn't work that way anymore, right?
right?
You know, so, you know, Grindr has millions and millions of users. I don't remember the exact number, all right? But so much so that it almost crashed during the RNC. You guys remember that, right? You know, so, but
Those
Grindr,
holier than thou RNC.
I love that so much.
but Grindr has had its fallbacks, unfortunately, right? One of the past presidents, his name was Scott Chen. He had posted on Facebook once about how he believed that marriage should be between a man and a woman, right? And that kind of made a lot of the gay boys go, well, F you. And some of them left Grindr and went on to Sniffies, you know? So Sniffies is getting a lot of momentum, you know? But you know, I want to know more about this vanilla mode. I just thought that like vanilla mode was like you going after white people, you know, like on your thing. I didn't know, right? It was like, I like my stuff vanilla.
It's
that's,
pumpkin
you know what I mean?
spice for the sex crowd.
I mean, competition is supposed to be good, right? So if there's somebody coming on this scene that's going to make Grindr be better or make themselves be better or make this whole experience
I want the cathedral in on this.
better,
That give me an idea for some apps. So I think we should start Spankies
I like
and
Spankies.
Kinkies And as a fundraiser for Jesus. We'll do that for
as
Jesus.
a fundraiser. I
For the
love
church, yeah.
that.
Fundraiser for
Pinkies and
Jesus.
spankies. That's
Pinkies
ours.
and
Nobody else.
stinkies and stinky pinkies, something like that. I love it all.
Just have to always be better.
One last thing, Grindr has always been like the go-to for most people to hook up, right? And now they're kind of changing how they present themselves. They want to be known more as a social networking app, okay? And the reality is that boys just want to bang. You know what I mean? And Sniffies is still giving you that.
Bathhouses were for showering.
Well, I know it
People
sounds
shower
like,
there?
but it sounds like you have to not get vanilla mode to get that.
To get
part.
everything.
And I'm sure
Yes.
that costs you $29.99 a month.
Probably.
Ridiculous.
To get the vanilla mode?
No,
Well,
no.
And
to get
it
the
opens in
Oh.
vanilla mode.
But I'm amazed at how much Grindr Faye knows more than I'm just right.
I know. I'm learning. I'm sitting here.
I don't know how
Really?
there's
I've
no-
never had a dating app. I've been married so long. I've never had.
I-
From before. I'm from before
But you've
that.
been married happily,
Yeah,
so why
25
would you
years.
need it?
Exactly.
No, all my gay boys are on Grindr, and now they're all getting on Sniffies too. So I'll steal their phone and I'll make some
yeah,
little
yeah, yeah,
connections
yeah.
for them, and then be like, "Go! He's 25 feet away. Go!"
So you're the wing chick.
Again, since they took away my Grindr, give me back my Grindr. That is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.